ready to go. All clear given now. Off, and Lizophony jumped very well over near the outside. Out quickly too is Sparkle. Sweet Impression jumped well, is settling in the leading few as they go through the first 200 metres or so. And just behind them, Princess of Birds going through near the inside with Tahuna Gold. Now, Windsong Dancer, after all of this, goes through to take up the running. Near the inside at the 800, Windsong Dancer with Tahuna Gold on her outside. Leading a length and a half to Sparkle. Princess of Birds and Caressing on the outside. Lizophony easing back to second last. And Sweet Impression is last on the inside. At the 600 metres, and down on the inside, Windsong Dancer just a leader from Tahuna Gold and one Sparkle. Princess of Birds on the inside of Caressing, and now Lizophony taking off 3 and 4 wide round the outside with Sweet Impression trying to go with her. It's a very bunched field around the turn. Tahuna Gold in the pink colours put the nose in front of Windsong Dancer. Lizophony right over on the outside is coming after the leading horses with a good run now. Lizophony sprinting up, wanted to lay in a bit but is getting to Tahuna Gold. Windsong Dancer kicking well on the inside the 150. Windsong Dancer tackled now by Lizophony. Windsong Dancer's kicking strongly. Lizophony, Merton's working overtime. Can it reach it? I don't think it did. I think Windsong Dancer just beat Lizophony in a close go. Princess of Birds 3 lengths away third, then Sweet Impression, Tahuna Gold. Next in was Caressing and Sparkle last of all. A photo in the first.
From Pretty Princess, Far Away Heart going forward, and at the tail of the field is Must Inhale. Coming off the back, and Verdict Declared is joined on the fence by Dragon's Heart. Triplina third and 3 deep, a length away Sean Seuss over Spirit of Grace and Far Away Heart. It's very wide on the track, moving around the outside from Never Caught House Frau. Revo dips well back with Jadiva, Must Inhale and Pretty Princess. On the bend, 350 out, Dragon's Heart just in front of Verdict Declared, travelling the better. On the outside, Triplina running on pretty well, and there's a run for Sean Seuss. It's coming after Verdict Declared at the 200 metres mark, and House Frau's about to burst through. Verdict Declared in front of Sean Seuss coming at it. No run, House Frau, Triplina to the outside. Verdict Declared forward on, just in front. Sean Seuss lunging, they go to the line. Might be Sean Seuss, a nose on the line to Verdict Declared. Third a photo, Triplina or Must Inhale. House Frau never got out from Share the Spirit. They were followed next of all by Never Caught, then Jadiva. Well back was Revo Dip, Pretty Princess, and Far Away Heart and Dragon's Feather, the last two home.
The Lady has joined them and they're ready to go on their distance journey now. And the first out is Eternal Dawn, one of the ones showing pace to the inside. No Foresight, Society Ball, jump well. Our Natural jump well is easing back a little. Scenic Lady, after being a bit slow, whipping around the outside wide out. As they settle down, No Foresight just led from moving up to second, Midnight Sun. Supervolt caught 3 wide. Scenic Lady is out 4 wide now. Just in behind them, Our Natural fifth, and then Society Ball. One further back is Look Harder, being followed by Eternal Dawn back to second last, and Artie Rowie whipped them in by the 1400. And dashing to the front after racing wide there is Scenic Lady. About a half length in front now from Supervolt up to second, up on top of the hill at the back of the course. No Foresight with a good trail third on the inside, and then came Midnight Sun a half a length away, inclined to pull a little bit there, the grey. 1.5 Our Natural enjoying a good run fifth on the inside of Society Ball. Then came Look Harder, who's forced to race 3 wide off the back now. A length and a half, Eternal Dawn, and Dante Rowie on her outside. They're inside the 1,000 metres now, and Supervolt had moved up and joined and headed Scenic Lady, who still has the rail. No Foresight on the fence in third placing. On the outside, Midnight Sun, and then Look Harder out 3 wide. A lot of these are pulling pace, not generous at the 800. In behind them, Our Natural on the inside. Followed then by Auntie Rowie starting a run around the outside with Society Ball in the centre, and Eternal Dawn still back last of all. Scenic Lady kicks through again on the inside and is again at the 600 metre mark, a narrow leader. Moving up after pulling a bit as Midnight Sun out 3 wide. Supervolt in the centre. No Foresight needing a run behind the leader. Society Ball is getting into it. So too is Our Natural. Look Harder right off the track when they corner, and Eternal Dawn one of the last. Midnight Sun takes the lead at the top of the straight from Supervolt, Scenic Lady. Our Natural pulls out, and Society Ball, the widest runner with the red cap, is starting to lengthen quickly at the 200 metres. Midnight Sun just in front, Society Ball after it, and Our Natural in the centre, and then No Foresight. Midnight Sun tackled by Society Ball. No Foresight finishing hard the rail. Society Ball on the outside. Midnight Sun, they go to the line. Mid and Or kicking through No Foresight. I think she might have got through and won it from Midnight Sun and Society Ball. A photo all round. Just behind those horses then was Scenic Lady, and they were followed further back by Our Naturally Weak in the last bit. Then Auntie Rowie, Super Bold, Eternal Dawn, and Look Harder after Racing Deep, one of the last to greet the judge.
Iron Storm very restless in the gate, leading his head to one side, and the attendants quickly grabbed the bridle. Yeah, Larry Cassidy not quite ready yet on Cerise. Desert stood up well. And the gates are back and they're off and racing, and they've jumped in a good line. Cerise near the inside, Royal Baron, and also coming out quickly, Bold Defence. And El Montazar out wide, and Key Witness from the extreme outside going up as Munce is keen to lead on El Montazar. El Montazar 3 out now, travels up to be outside of Royal Baron, who goes up on the inside. Bold Defence is racing third, and she's wanting to get ahead right up in the air from Desert on the inside, a length away Key Witness. They were followed by Cerise getting back from Iron Storm, Lord Bristol, and 2 lengths to Mittens. 1,500 metres to go, and the front runner is Royal Baron. Key Witness caught wide, and the rider has rushed him up, and he's about to run to the front as they swing to the back. 2 lengths away, El Montazar finding a good spot third. Then came Desert on the inside, 2 lengths to Bold Defence, 2 lengths Cerise, a length and a half to Iron Storm, who's just arched the neck and relaxed beautifully back near the tail from Lord Bristol, and 2 lengths to Mittens. At the 1,000 metres mark, and Key Witness in charge, and now steadies the ship, leads by a length on Royal Baron. A length away is Desert on the inside of El Montazar. Cerise is moving around Bold Defence, a length to Iron Storm, 3 deep, starting to travel forward. They were followed by Lord Bristol, and 2 lengths away at the tail is Mittens. 700 metres out. They're on the next bend, and Key Witness the front runner. He led by 3/4 of a length on Little Royal Baron on the fence. Desert. Out wide on the track is Iron Storm going around them from El Montazar, the centre. Then came Cerise. Cassidy will have to wait for a run or come to the outside from Bold Defence. Lord Bristol and 3 lengths away to Mittens there. Bunch right up on the final bend. 3:50 to go. Key Witness just in front. El Montazar's loomed up on the outside. Iron Storm 3 out. Bold Defence 4 out. Desert back to the fence, and then came Cerise under a stack of pressure. At the 200, El Montazar's hit the lead from Key Witness. Iron Storm the outside, and Desert starting to burst up on the inside. El Montazar in front. Desert's getting up on the inside. Bold Defence late. El Montazar in front of Desert. El Montazar in front gives Munce the first 2 races. El Montazar wins from Desert. Third prize is Bold Defence. Then came out wide on the track. Cerise making up ground from Lord Bristol, Key Witness, Iron Storm. Well back in the field would have been Mittens and Royal Baron last home.
Longer odds. Ready to go. Zartea's getting a little edgy down in 2. Off they go. Won the jump, Zartea ahead of Mizari. Best of British jumped okay, easing back, and Thatching's Way Stonington away quickly. Kingston Way on the improve from an outside position. And as they settle down, No Mysteries drifted right back, and she's last of all on the outside. Mizari led the field, settling down a length and a half now at the 1,600. Moving into second placing, Kingston Way on the outside, and Wonder Stonington. Sky Trista's up fourth on the outside, a length and a half. Hibernian Prince, who's pulling hard and in some trouble, caught out 3 wide from Thatching's Way. Zartea settled well on the rails, and a length behind these then came Mick the Russian. No Mysteries caught out 3 wide around Best of British. Wonder Manor were 2, and Radira last of all as the field goes to the top of the hill, and Mizari led by about a length and a half. Kingston Way a length and a quarter. Stonington third on the inside, and then came Sky Trist fourth, about a neck away on the outside. 1.5 then to Zartea, enjoying a good run on the inside of Hibernian Prince and Thatching's Way. About 2 lengths to Mick the Russian over on the rails when they go past the 1,000-metre mark. It's being followed by No Mystery as they head on towards the railway side. She's still out wide and going forward now. Then Radira Manor were 2, and Best of British dropped out last by 2. Mizari at the 800 led by about a length to Kingston Way. 1 to Sky Trist. Hibernian Prince deep out. Stonington back on the rails. 1.5 to Thatching's Way. Zartea's got left a little when they've sprinted up down the side. Is a good way back on the inside rail with Mick the Russian, and No Mystery is going forward around him now when they came to the 600, and Mizari still has it. Stonington's trying to get into the clear from behind him. Kingston Way and Sky Trist are putting in runs. No Mystery starting to circle the field round the outside of Hibernian Prince, and then Thatching's Way and Zartea. Mizari led round the turn. Stonington's in the clear. Skytrist is putting in a burst on the outside. No Mystery struggling at the moment. Zartea getting up behind the leading three at the 200 metres, and Stonington in the middle has gone to the lead over Skytrist. Thatching's Way and then No Mystery, but Stonington has broken clear 50 out. Skytrist battling strongly, but Stonington in front, and Stonington won it. Now Skytrist, I think, will get second. She seemed to get checked not far off the line. Zartea has rattled home on the inside, and a photo with her for second placing. Thatching's Way, No Mystery are next to finish, and then Mizari, who weakened, followed by Kingston Way. Behind these then was Mick the Rush and Radira. Manor were two, Best of British and Hibernian Prince after a hard run last of all. Stonington is the winner, number 2, ridden by Matthew Gatt, prepared at Caulfield by John Maloney. It's a photo for the minor end of the prize. 2 Stonington the winner. Skytrist and Zartea figure in a photo for the minor end. They're the two most prominent. But a good victory to Stonington. Moving in on the outside, and they're set to go. 1800. Line looks good. Off now. Devon Valley Lady away quickly with Fleischer on the inside, out fast to Common Style. Golden Form and Smoochy Smooch are going up quickly on the outside. Zartiara jump well, Calabash Bay inside her. Danish Habit about the middle of the field, but 3 out, easing back a little now as they settle down past the 1400. Golden Form led, Calabash Bay moving up wide out the second. Smoochy Smooch between them third, one Devon Valley Lady tucked away fourth the inside. Perforate around her as they climb up the hill at the back of the track and past that 1200 metre mark. Zartiara's up there as well, but caught very wide. 2 lengths to Fleischer, 1 Matador S, and they're followed by Tristram Power, Common Style out deep. 2 lengths Danish Habit, 2.5 lengths Musical Chimes, Biscay Bay. Dame Porsche, and back last passing the 1000 is Our Silver Shadow. Calabash Bay worked to the lead onto the railway side and led Golden Form by a length. A length to Smoochy Smooch. Zartiara trapped out in fourth, and then Devon Valley Lady on the rails. Going forward now, next Perforate, Matador S, being followed by Fleischer and Common Style round the outside at the 800. Next is Dame Porsche, Tristram Power through on the inside. Danish Habit a good way back, followed by Biscay Bay, Musical Chimes, and back towards the tail end of the field then is Our Silver Shadow. They're coming up near to the home turn now with about 400 metres left to go, and the leader is on the inside, Golden Form, by about a length. Golden Form led from Calabash Bay going into second around the home turn, and they're followed by Smoochy Smooch running on and Common Style, and Dame Porsche pulled to the outside with Danish Habit out wide coming home well. Smoochy Smooch racing after Golden Form, Common Style a length away. Danish Habit, and now Musical Chimes are starting to fly down the outside. Smoochy Smooch in front, Danish Habit coming at it, and Musical Chimes out wide. Musical Chimes are swapping them. Musical Chimes takes the lead, and Musical Chimes beat Danish Habit. Smoochy Smooch just held third from Devon Valley Lady. Perforate, Tristram Power, Common Style. Next Fleischer followed by Biscay Bay. Golden Form weakened in the run home. Then came Our Silver Shadow. They're trailed in then by towards the end of the field is Matador S and Dame Porsche. Calabash Bay is a long way back, and Zartiara dropped out to run last of all. Stand by for placings.
His platform. Gates are back. Clever Trader near the inside, only fairly away. Individual pinged out of the gate. He went straight to the front from Bia Prince and Sir Avalanche and Miami Dancer wide. Clever Trader booting up on the fence to be fifth. Dogies is very wide, moving around the outside of Hot Rock, and they were followed by Ladorfin and 2 lengths to Yalla Nickel. It's Vigil in front now, 700 metres out with Miami Dancer a neck away. Dogies a length and a half away third, but 3 deep. Sir Avalanche 1 away from the rail, and Clever Trader booting up on the fence. A length away, Hot Rock going up 3 wide. Then Bia Prince is well back with Ladorfin and Yalla Nickel. Coming to the bend, Vigil in front, a half length on Miami Dancer. Very wide on the track, Dogies. Clever Trader travelling all right. The fence needing a run from Sir Avalanche, Hot Rock, Ladorfin, Bia Prince and Yalla Nickel. Vigil got away on straightening at the 300, led nearly 2 lengths on Dogies. Clever Trader on the fence, and down the outside, Hot Rock running home only fairly. Vigil in front, York hard hands and heels. Dogies under the whip, can't pick him up. Running on late is is Sir Avalanche and Hot Rock on the outside, but Vigil in front and a nuggety little performance. He races home to win by 2 lengths to Dogies. Third tight. It might be Hot Rock in front of Sir Avalanche, not much in it. Clever Trader was next from Miami Dancer, then Ladorf and Be a Prince and Yellow Nickel.
Race 5, starter picking up the button. Hits it now, and they're on their way. Starter sent them away pretty well. Video Fan, one of the first to bounce out. Dual Strike veering out wider, showing plenty of pace. Gold Gun hunting up on the inside with Storm Boy as they settle down now, and shows on one of the last with Success Story going past the 800 now and veering out wide. Storm Boy getting up on the inside. I Love Kiev is up with the leading pack, and Gold Gun is with them. 2 lengths Wild Man inside. Dual Strike. One further back in the field is Biggles around the outside of Square Wheels. Mancini's Magic a good way back on the inside of Video Fan. 3 Polo Jack, Success Story, Romanizer shows on third to last when they come around the turn from Unbeatable Lass and Royal Reward. Into the straight they race now, and Gold Gun moved up to I Love Kiev. Storm Boy veering's dropped off the pace. Next in the field is Wild Man, and Mancini's Magic's going for a run down on the inside, running out of room. Video Fan running on with Dual Strike and Polo Jack. Veering's coming again. Video Fan's coming at him, and Polo Jack on the outside. It's Polo Jack after Veering. Video Fan the rail, but Veering in front, and Veering clearly headed, kicked again to beat Video Fan, and third Polo Jack. Next shows on and Wild Man. Back behind them Romanizer, I Love Kiev, and they're followed by Gold Gun. Next Mancini's Magic. He was running on, but he might have run out of room, I think. Next Storm Boy, Square Wheels, Dual Strike, Success Story, Unbeatable Lass, and Biggles towards the end, and one more is Royal Reward last.
Planet Green near the inside, away quickly, and Proud Harvest on the fence, jumped away pretty well. Russet Royal going up, and Drafter with the blue cap in the centre showing speed. Misty Miss is easing as Cedo Royal and Our Red Boy out very wide go forward. They were followed by Inuit, and getting back to the tail is Lord Vader. Planet Green in front. Russet Royal's moved up on the outside at the 1200 metres mark, and they're level pegging. Our Red Boy is third, but he's obliged to race 3 deep. Proud Harvest fourth inside of Cedo Royal 3 wide. Draft to the centre. A length to Misty Miss, Inuit, and 2 lengths to Lord Vader. 1,000 to go. Russet Royal on the outside, about a head in front of Planet Green. They've steadied the ship, the 2 front runners. And now Our Red Boy's moved up on the outside of Planet Green to run to a clear second as Planet Green leads a half length on Our Red Boy. Russet Royal is a length and a half away third. Ceto Royal is very wide. Proud Harvest fifth the fence. 2 lengths to Draft around Misty Miss. Then Lord Vader and Inuit on the inside at the tail of the field. 600 out. Planet Green in front with Our Red Boy second, and Ceto Royal 3 wide. 2 lengths away, Proud Harvest on the inside of Russet Royal, just being niggled at. Lord Vader about to switch deep over Misty Miss. Then came Drafter, and Inuit at the tail of the field on the bend. Our Red Boy got the better of Planet Green. Ceto Royal claimed the pair, and Russet Royal's after the lot of them. They were followed by Proud Harvest and Lord Vader starting to zoom down the centre. Russet Royal at the 150 had raced to the front from Ceto Royal. Proud Harvest, Lord Vader the outside, but the rider Chris Muntz went for home. It's going to give him 3 for the day on Russet Royal. He's tearing away from them, and Russet Royal much too good. Wins a length and a half to Proud Harvest. Ceto Royal or Lord Vader third. They were followed by Misty Miss, Inuit, Drafter well back in the field, Our Red Boy, and Planet Green stopped badly to run last. Russet Royal, normally ridden by
10. Bluestone Star at 6.30 with Chloe Mal at $11. So Jamali Thunder is the favourite there at $2.20. We have some late mail at Strathalbyn in the next. It's Quecha, and Jared Loracini is the rider, number 3, and it's showing at 5.30. Curium at 2.90. King's Twig at 10. Q-Tua at 5.30. Brinkman's Rhythm 44.14 Debater. Dulcibella at 9.70. 32 Gold Desiderio. It's My Secret at 24. Kuda Barani is at 48. Now Palace Fun at 10. 9.10 Ruby's Kate. And Sabana at 59. Savage at 34. The selections there from Ron Paps. It's a pick 4. 1 a special to beat 3, 11 and 2 in race 6. Now one of the runners, number 10, Ozspice, is going into the barrier now with some manhandling to get the horse into the barrier. and a few others to come up too for the running of this Swilcan Burn. That is actually the number 10. Okay, looking at the wrong race there. Still the favourite is Tristram Kildare at 370. 9:20 Joshua's Pride. It's 4:30 now Al Harik. As they're almost set, let's take you to Greg Miles.
Form yet over at the 1100 metres. He's on his way there now. My Ginger Man drawn the inside. Happy Hero in a good gate. Nearly set. 1100 metres. Carter holding on to them. A little movement in the middle with Al Harik and Tally Red. Bluebeard bouncing around. Now Joshua's Pride inclined to rear on the inside. Settled once more. Carter still has the light on. Now he hits the button. Happy Hero began well with Joshua's Pride and My Ginger Man. Tully Red is drifting back early. One of the first out, Tristram Kildare, hunted up along the inside now is Happy Hero to join it, and Swilcan Burn has gone through as well to sit second, and then Joshua's Pride getting up on the fence. One Al Harik settling back about fifth from My Ginger Man, Stars Jewel, two to Mr. Bluebeard, followed by Marker Fermi, a good way back, Tully Red, 2 lengths to Due Mist, Allendale Rose, and being pulled out of the race after a short distance, Super Sleek at the 500 metres, and Happy Hero bowled 2 lengths in front of Swilcan Burn, Joshua's Pride. Tristram Kildare, 3 deep, running on fairly, a length and a half to Al Harik, Stars Jewel, Bluebeard and My Ginger Man. Happy Hero cornered well by 2 lengths, Joshua's Pride under the whip, Swilcan Burn next, and then Tristram Kildare starting to knuckle down on the outside, followed by Al Harik. At the 200, Happy Hero 2 lengths to Swilcan Burn, Al Harik and Tristram Kildare can't go on. Happy Hero, the leader from Swilcan Burn. Al Harik is mowing them down though. Al Harik's grabbed them, and Al Harik a half length. Swilcan Burn might have got second from Happy Hero. Tristram Kildare fourth, followed then by My Ginger Man, Stars Jewel. Joshua's Pride weakening in the run home, and they're followed by Allendale Rose, Marker Fermi. Bluebeard is well back from Due Mist and Tally Red.
So number 3 is the winner there, Al Harik, and a good performance. Damien Oliver, the rider. Al Harik first. It's a photo for the miners there after the running of...
With the white cap charging through. Mr. Billion's going to go to the front from Wangi. Buckley's going to go forward on Pastor Express. He's going to sit on the inside in 3rd position. 2 lengths to Joe Pelly Dean and C Reason. Liaison settling in about 6th position on the fence. 2 lengths to Brave Hunter. 2.5 to Lucky Duck Indianapolis, and 2 lengths to Talak Lad. Coming down the side of the track now with about 2,500 metres to go, and Mr. Billion in charge, led by 2 lengths. Wangi is second. Pastor Express has settled beautifully on the fence in 3rd. Then Joe Pelly Dean and C Reason. They were followed by the 3-year-old Liaison. A bit worse than centre field from Brave Hunter. 2 lengths to Lucky Duck Indianapolis, and 2 lengths to Talak Lad. 10 lengths first to last as they come around the bend. And with about 2,300 metres to go, the front runner is Mr. Billion by nearly 2 lengths. Now, Muntz had a real sustained peep around his right shoulder on Wangi to see where Buckley was on Pastor Express. He found him a further 2 lengths away, 3rd on the inside of Joe Pelly Dean. C Reason is racing on the outside of Liaison from Brave Hunter. They were followed by Lucky Duck, Indianapolis and Talak Lad as they race up towards the post. Short of 2,000 metres to go, and Mr. Billion putting them down in good stead. He leads the way. Pengelly is swinging against him. There's Joe Pelly Dean and Carmody going up quickly into 2nd spot. Wangi is 3rd, just pulling slightly. Pastor Express has not spent a penny in the run. Then C Reason, 5th the outside of Liaison. Brave Hunter well back in the field from Lucky Duck, Indianapolis, and Talak Lad is at the tail of the field. They're at the 1,400 metres mark, and still Mr. Billion in charge. He led the way. 1 length on Joe Pelly Dean, 2 lengths Wangi, a length Pastor Express. No more than 4 away from the leaders. A length and a half to C Reason. Liaison inside of Brave Hunter. 2 lengths Indianapolis, Lucky Duck and Talak Lad. Down the back, racing to the 1,000. Mr. Billion has been in front every step of the way. He led by just over a length on Joe Pelly Dean. Now, Muntz has got Buckley in a pocket here on the favourite. He's going up Wangi on the outside of Pastor Express. Pastor Express birding up on the fence in York's taking off on C Reason. He's going around them quickly. Pastor Express is going to be buried back on the rail. 2 lengths Liaison. Brave Hunter going around him. 2 lengths to Indianapolis, Lucky Duck, and 2 lengths Talak Lad. C Reason caught them napping coming off the back at the 600. He's wide, but he's hit the front from Wangi. Joe Pelly Dean 1 out. Mr. Billion the fence, and Pastor Express badly needing a run. He was checked there as he came to the outside from Brave Hunter in Indianapolis. On the bend, 400 metres to go. Sea Reason 3 wide. Wangy the centre. Joe Pelledine the fence, and Pastor Express now given full bore. He's starting to come after Wangy. They'll look like they'll fight it out from Brave Hunter. Pastor Express with a good turn of foot at the 250, pounced on the lead. He raced away from Wangy. Sea Reason, Brave Hunter down the outside, but no reason for worry here with the favourite Pastor Express. Buckley put a couple around his tail and he dashed well clear. Oh, he's got a big motor on his back. He's powering away to win by 6 lengths on the line. Wangy second, Brave Hunter third from Making Ground, Talac Lad. Indianapolis, Sea Reason well back from Joe Pelledine, Liaison Lucky Duck, and Mr. Billion. He'll have a good nap tonight. He was last.
Number 2, Pastor Express at 160-120, just raced away like a sprinter at the end of the 2,800 metres. And a big win, so he can obviously stay. Grant Buckley aboard, 160-120 over 1. Now let's look down to these last two. They've been supported, and we find that 18's for Simply True, and good support for honourable mention now at a 680. Okay, let's go off to Caulfield now for the running of the 7th. Once again, here's Greg Miles.
Square Time moved in, and they're all in set to go. And immediately on their journey, Simply True snagged back at the start. Jugatrice jumped well with Auspice, and going straight to the lead, Santiro in the early part. Felix the Cat up to second. Rancho Red rushing around the outside, might take up the running here. Premier Spy settling down fourth, and then Auspice followed by Square Time, improving around Navajo Poet, 1 Jugatrice. Graydon Gun circling the field with 1,000 metres to go. Honourable mention back on the inside. A length behind those is Aussie Prospector, being followed then by Export Measure. A length and a half to Star Rise, followed by Triple Gin, High Socks, and Simply True last of all. 700 metres to go now. Graydon Gun kept a long run going and has taken him to the lead now. Square Time moved up second in the green blinkers. Santiro closer to the inside, a half a length away third, and Rancho Red is now back to fourth. A length and a half behind these horses. Felix the Cat over on the inside from Premier Spy. Jugatrice coming into it out wide on the course. A gap then Export Measure. Navajo Powered and Auspice when they came to the turn, and Square Time had sailed away around the bend by 3 lengths to Santiro, who's giving chase. Jugatrice out wide. Then Premier Spy, followed by Rancho Red battling along. Square Time at the 200, 2 lengths in front of Santiro, Premier Spy and Jugatrice. Square Time the leader, 100 out. Santiro is coming after him. Square Time being tackled by Santiro. Square Time still a half in front. Oliver lifting. Santiro lunged in through him at the line. I think he won. Santiro, I reckon, grabbed Square Time to win. Honourable mention flashing home, might have got third from Rancho Red. Premier Spy, Navajo Poet, Star Rise, Felix the Cat, Auspice. Then came Simply True. Behind them was High Socks, Navajo Poet. Then came Jugatrice, Aussie Prospector, Triple Gin, Export Measure towards the end, and Graydon Gun, who made an early move, dropped out to last.
They've jumped away in a near perfect line. Blue Ballad, Serenada, Triple Face It, and now the inside going away quickly. Also heading up to the lead, not a mistake. He's going to lead from Face It. Lord Dentata on the fence and not far away, settling as Al Roney. Very wide, Triple rushing up. Blue Ballad deeper still, a length away. Serenada jumped well from Dominican. Blue Bratis getting back from Gentle Princess, and Passive Resistance went to the tail. On the first bend, Face It leads at the 750 metres mark. Triplo's a neck away. Blue Ballad is third. He's on the outside of Not a Mistake. Then Al Roney, Serenada deep. Being pushed back on the inside, Lord Dentata. Going through in the centre is Gentle Princess. One of the greys racing very wide on the outside, Dominican. They were followed by Blue Bratis and Passive Resistance at the tail of the field. The leaders have sat up on the bend 450 out, where Face It leads. Triplo's under a double grip. Wide on the track, Blue Ballad. Not a Mistake, the fence from Al Roney. Serenada wide from Dominican, Gentle Princess and Lord Dentata. In the home straight, Triplo about to be given full bore as Blue Ballad's moved up and he's hit the lead. Face It on the fence, and Serenada starting to come down the outside. Blue Ballad's hit the lead with Serenada and Triplo fighting back the fence. Serenada's moved up to Triplo and Blue Ballad. Serenada, Blue Ballad, the centre kicking. Serenada finishing a bit the better, and I think she got there to win from Blue Ballad and Triplo third. Then came Gentle Princess, Dominican. Then further back to Lord Dentata, Not a Mistake, Face It. Dominican out wide on the track, well back in the field. Al Roney in company with Blue Bratis and Passive Resistance last home. Very tight. Very, very tight between Blue Ballad and Serenada. Serenada, the heads were out of sync. It's very similar to the photo we had here on Sunday. Heads were
Now to mark the easing top pick. Money coming for Gladden now. Nearly set. Over near the outside, Rajabel is linked in, so they're set and ready to go now. Light flashing away. Off they go. Abowski in the middle of the line began quickly, and so did Tamark, Dane Quillo and Rajabel out in a hurry towards the outside as they settle down, and Imperial Air's going forward as well, and they were clear of Flaming Roberto, gathering ground through on the inside. Rajabel with plenty of pace out wide, joined by Tamark and the red blinkers, and Flaming Roberto on the rail. 2 lengths away in the field, Fair Baboo, Imperial Air around her, and Gladden back on the fence in the orange colours next to Melfi Drive. 1 Dane Quillo followed by Angel Love out wide, and then Tycoon Princess with those near the rail. 1 Abowski, Innocent Kiss, Curtsy a good way back. Over on the outside now is the Hour, and Hot Peppers last of all coming up towards the turn. And Tamark went through on the inside to lead Rajabel by a length, with Imperial Air third, Flaming Roberto the rail, and then Amalfi Drive. Angel Love, Fair Baboo dropped out a little. Then Tycoon Princess followed by, when they corner, Abowski. Angel Love is coming on down the outside. Tamark shot clear inside the 200 more than